Can't remember the last time Disney made a good movie. So all we can do is reminisce back to the good old days when they actually did release good movies. For example, Wally E back in 2008. And it is now 16 years since then. And I believe the movie actually not only predicted, it foresaw the future. And the future is today, the present. And well, more of the future as well. Now, before we get to the main point and focus of the video, if you haven't watched the movie, please do yourself a favor and watch it because you are insulting yourself. You're giving yourself a demerit on purpose, not having watched this movie. So spare some time and watch the show. And by the way, do so before watching this video because there are going to be spoilers ahead. Anyways, back to the show, back to the main focus of the video. We see Wally E, the robot, gain emotions in the movie. Do you really think that is possible? Yes. With technology, there's no, how can I put it? There's not necessarily a ceiling over it because there will always be something to improve on. There's always going to be a tweak that we can do. There's always going to be a certain advancement, a certain change that we can do to improve technology. But do you think it will reach the level that technology itself will start to gain emotion as we see in Wally E? Well, I would want to say time will tell, but I'm not so sure that that's a possibility. But then again, I do not know what the future entails. But for me, with that was kind of a stretch. So I don't think that part of the movie is going to come through technology gaining emotions, but technology being extremely smart. That's not even part of the future. It is part of the present because from my search, it says that AI has an IQ of, I believe it's 155. I'm not 100% sure. I did the search a while back. But yeah, it's already smarter than the average person because Albert Einstein's IQ is something to do with 160, 165. I'm not so sure. I do not know the exact numbers, but yeah, AI is already quite smart. And with the way machine learning continues to progress, it will reach a point that they will be so much smarter than us. And it's quite terrifying, by the way, quite terrifying because we run the risk of some sci-fi movies coming to reality, like for example with the Marvel movie Age of Ultron. Yeah, to say the truth, I'm not liking our odds because some movies were meant to be sci-fi, but they seem to want to come to become reality. If I'm the only one concerned, please tell me down the comment section below. Anyways, other than that, everything else, like other than technology gaining emotion, other than that, everything else in the movie is literally coming through slowly by slowly. For example, space junk. We already have a lot of space junk. Garbage. Now, it's not in the magnitude as we see in the movie, but it's heading there quite fast. I've arranged a video for you to see, and that video you should watch it. It's in the link down below. You will see magnitudes of garbage already presently with us. Watch this video.
Look at this mountain. Pretty huge and majestic, right? But hang on a second. This isn't a mountain at all. It's a towering pile of trash. Found in Puerto Princesa in the Philippines, this 66-acre site receives some 110 tons of garbage daily. Sounds big, right? Well, compared to a few others, this is nothing. The world produces more than 2.3 billion tons of municipal waste each year. That's enough to fill 822,000 Olympic sized swimming pools. And with just 16% of it recycled, it all has to go somewhere. From mega mountains and waves of trash to garbage islands that are twice the size of Texas.
Being obese. Like there's this dude. I do not know its name. I will just see.
A lot has changed, El Paso. A lot has changed. One thing's for sure, I'm still the fluffy guy. And I say fluffy because that is the politically correct term. For those of you that don't remember, I used to say that there were 5 levels of fatness. Reason why I say used to say is because now there are 6. I met the new one in Las Cruces. The original 5 levels are big, healthy, husky, fluffy, and damn. People ask, what could be bigger than damn? The new level's called, oh, hell no.
I do not know what level of obese they are, but we already, what is it called? There's already a fat acceptance rally that's already ongoing. For example, when you call somebody fat, you're going to be called fat phobic. Being fat is not necessarily a drag nowadays. You see very many people complaining and trying to acclimatize to being that obese. Like we see in the movie, each and every person in that movie was obese. And we are slowly accepting this. It is coming to fruition. Everything that was in the movie, even the technological aspects, we see them glued to screens or holograms or something. Now we have the Apple Vision Pros, as you will see Lando Chris criticize them.
Hi there. Are you tired of getting out of bed, turning on the TV, and sitting down? Well, not anymore, with the Apple Vision Pro. Finally, there's never been a better reason to never leave your bedroom ever again. Apple's hardworking and severely underpaid staff in China has built us one of the most advanced VR headsets in the world, with over a dozen cameras and sensors specifically designed to make the product more expensive. Now, we here at Apple, we take your privacy very seriously, which is why our cameras and sensors will have the sole purpose of tracking everything you do.
It's them, but it's seriously coming to reality. We have to seriously take a good look at ourselves, humanity. We are not heading in the right direction, not in the slightest. Yes, we are improving our way of life, but we are letting that take over. All we want to do is become extremely lazy, and we are furthering technology, we are furthering everything so as to become as comfortable as possible, which, well, advancement in comfort is something that I also very much appreciate, but we seriously need to need to check ourselves before we really wreck ourselves, and by the time it arrives, it will have already been too late. So we really need to do something before it gets to the magnitude that we see in the movie Wall-E. Yeah.